My name is Eli Peterson. I'm a full-time college student living on the road inside of my homemade camper. Join me as I travel around the country while getting my education. While I was at school all day yesterday, I got back to my car and found a parking ticket on my car for $40, and the reason was for not having a visible license plate. This is Utah, so I only have one license plate, which is on my back, and because I don't have any rear view mirrors, I back into all my spots so I don't have to back out into traffic. So now I really don't want to back into traffic without a mirror, but that's what they want me to do. But yeah, great way to start the week. So what's nice about places that offer free Wi-Fi is that even though a lot of times they close at a certain hour, their Wi-Fi normally stays on all night. So depending on the location, I can just park in their parking lot and use their Wi-Fi all night. So that's what I'm doing right now, trying to get a bunch of homework done so I can head back out into the mountains. So I spent last night somewhere either right inside of Capitol Reef National Park or outside, not exactly sure. Probably make some breakfast, find my running shoes, and hit some trails. So I've been walking through this canyon, and up on this wall, there's names up here labeled at 1911. It's crazy how much erosion's happened since then. That's really high up there on the wall. There's a bunch more names over here. There's one in 1888, and then up here there's one in the 1800. There's a bunch more that are just bullet holes, but names shot into the wall. I spent the night at my friend's house nestled in these beautiful cliffs. It's completely off the grid, all solar powered, and there's a well in the land to get all the water from. It's a great place. I love it. I need a house like this. Row!
Still not confident enough that I'll go as fast as you.
It's okay. So I got a backcountry permit to do a 20-mile hike, and it's proven to be a little bit adventurous. The right trail was completely washed out by a river, so I'm trying to find a way to cross this river, and I think I found it. So I'm gonna have to climb across that tree. It's a pretty fast-flowing and deep river, and I really don't want to get wet. So I made it across the river, and it ended up being a Russian olive tree, which is covered in thorns. Got a couple holes in my pants, a little bit of blood, nothing too bad. And I got a hole in my only water bottle I brought for this 20-mile hike, also my water filtration system. It's gonna be a pain, but I think I can still figure it out. So I'm going on. Beautiful sunny day when you're in the sun. And when you're not, a little bit chilly. It's truly amazing how quiet it is inside of these canyon walls. There's absolutely nothing to hear. Kinda makes you go insane sometimes though. So although this water looks like it's full of giardia and other bacteria, it's my last water source for the next 16 miles. So it's time to make some dinner because that's all the water I have is a 16-ounce little flask. It's another glorious day in the desert. The sun's rising up. Hopefully I'll make it back to my car sometime soonish. I'm kind of hungry and thirsty. This is a small man-made cave right next to Ephraim Hanks, a Mormon pioneer from the 1800s old settlement. The story goes that one of his wives was a little bit crazy, and whenever he'd have to leave the ranch, he would lock her up in here. Although the original door is no longer here, it is said to be covered in scratch marks. It's really nice how warm it's gotten. All I need now is a blanket to sleep, and I don't have to worry about my water freezing anymore. That being said, I either need to buy a cooler or be really careful about my food going bad now. But it's good. Have a good night.